are not are probably the least productive cows in the world.
Okay.
Nigerian cows give between half a liter and 1 liter of milk per day. Just to give you context, Kenya is currently doing 18 liters. Egypt is doing 25.
Okay.
I went to France in Normandy. They are doing 40 liters.
Okay.
Turkey is doing 30.
Okay.
The US, which has the highest, is doing about 60 liters per cow per day.
Okay.
But let me give you, since we're talking to agripreneurs, let me give you a context of how much money that difference is.
Okay.
If you have 5 cows or 10 cows giving you 5 liters of milk a day, you're earning 180K
every day. Per month.
Per month.
Okay.
And in our program, we pay every Friday, every week. So these people are earning 50K. We know the minimum wage that the country has been trying to adjust is 30,000 naira a month. And you have a farmer with 10 cows. And like I told you, somebody has 1,500 cows.
Somewhere.
Most people that you see, even when you just do a random sampling on the road, when you're passing, you don't see nothing less than 50 cows.
Yeah.
So it tells you that Nigerians have forgotten what wealth looks like.
Very terrible state to be in.
Yes. When people look at you and you're rich but you feel you're poor, that's one of the reasons why the Western world keeps saying that Nigeria is a sleeping giant. Because we have everything.
It takes.
It's already on our land, is in our people, we're enterprising, but we just don't see it. Every time I have a foreigner come to our farm, he said all he sees is money on the floor, but nobody's picking it up.
Wow.
These are very telling statements that made me decide that, look, rather than wait for government to come and move into this, we just needed to go in as private sector and start to do the work on ground to build up our youth, build up the perception. But just to answer your question, they have never been in milk. And for you to be in milk, what you need is, like I said, you need energy, collection infrastructure, so that when you milk it, you don't waste it, right? Additionally, you have to feed these cows. And if you're feeding these cows, they don't move. They are not meant to move because they're going to be expending energy that should have been used for milk. They're going to be using it moving around. So, but the reason our farmers move around is because nobody has created the infrastructure for them to give the milk and not move. They're moving because of livelihood. They're moving because they're looking for feed and looking for water. In our program in Adamawa State, in every community that we go to, we build a solar power borehole. Yeah. Again, solar, so that they don't have any energy.
Clean energy.
We're in the clean energy space. We create the boreholes for them. And we give them feed and keep them in one place and have them have collection infrastructure. Now, what we've realized over the last 2 years is that every community we've done this, they now have a circumference radius that they rotate around. They don't migrate anymore. Because they know if they migrate, they don't have access to the collection center anymore that will collect their milk. So we are taking a market-driven approach in order to ensure that our dairy farmers, our pastoral farmers in the country, start to become sedentary. But we're not begging you to be sedentary. We are paying you or giving you access to finance to make sure that you're staying in one place to be able to earn a decent living.
I think that's